вами Дан, с вами Рина, с вами Жека, с вами Йоля. Йоля. Нету Йоли. Ушла куда-то. Ой, блин. В прошлый раз нахапал так много квестов, что глаза на лоб полезли, блин. Казалось бы, только что ушли из Цитадели. Да, я помню. Надо там как бы спасать галактику, а тут новый квест. Вот, интервьюс.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Caden didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight too.
Кстати. Да, она вон там наверху.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Ну, Кайден, что делаешь тут? Блять, я опять время не посмотрел.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed.
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. It's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
I feel for you, Caden. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind. Haunting me.
I get that. I do.
And my students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you along, Major.
И чё, типа я мог бы ему вмазать или чё? Что это было за этот гонка?
May I speak with you? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Да, без вопросов. Так, тут что?
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Так.
Thanks for coming by.
Так, славянский договор предложил протекторату волосов совместно работать над боевыми имплантатами, материалы для которых добывают на территории волосов. Так. Бонус навыков. И будет здоровье. Типа, because why not? Нам это нужно. Что расскажешь?
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Ну да.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I've heard about the Kylan human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most.
Ну, не то чтобы приятно, но он свое получит.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Окей. Ой, блядь.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? Is everything okay, Shepard?
Да не особо.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Так, кстати, мы там новое оружие подобрали. Как бы. Вес пиздец, вместительность меньше, скорость стрельности выше, урон такой же почти, меткость ниже. Она опять полезла на стол, да? Так, в чем можно улучшить тут? В каюте капитана кто-то хочет поговорить.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge. Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
По-моему, вот же, блин, шахматная доска есть. Редкие всякие.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thesia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Сука.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Ай, блядь.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
Сука.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Да-да. У них, смотри, на умение будет заточено. Ну давай вернемся на Цитадель, господи боже ты мой. В смысле, Андерсон?
Commander.
Ему-то что надо? Что там случилось опять?
Shepard, I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Ну уж. Что там? Альянс. Так. Подняли боевой дух. Больше не с Цербером. Так, инженеры. Келли Чамберс связался с несколькими большими инженерами. Убил их в рамках компенсации за прошлые ошибки. Понятно. Келли нам все же помогает. Как может.
Commander Shepard.
Я надеюсь, это все. Ой, блядь, сейчас опять на Цитадель высаживается, ёбаный свет.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Тебя не убили, что ли, блядь? Я думал, тебя еще. Так. Джокер, свистилище. Президиуме. Так, доки, зона хранения.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private? I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am. And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Так, ну давай, медикаменты добудем, чё. Ёшкин кот, блядь. Ага. Опять пылесосить. Так, в семерке находится Джеймс. В шестерке Тактус.
Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
Ты что тут делаешь?
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful. Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are according to
Так, где-то здесь... Ага, вот он.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Отлично. Деле.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
Ну да, ты что думал, все так просто будет, что ли? Так, что еще? Чистилище? Там Джокер сидит, тусуется.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
А вы что тут сидите? Где Джокер? Вот он.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Ох и Джокер. Смотри, там кость себе не переломай, блядь. А, кстати говоря.
Medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Mediger weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split 50-50. What do you say?
Goddamn throat.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Ладно, не перетрудись там. Так. Президиум, да?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Так, кто-то о чем-то говорит? Нет, вроде никто ничего не говорит. Так. Яра, ты где? А, вот она.
Hello, Shepard.
Нет пока диалога, ладно. Посмотрим, что Кайден скажет. Ну ты же сам понимаешь, что одно неверное движение и с легкой подачи Нормандия превращается в бар голубая устрица. Или Кайден? Кайден? А, что ты делаешь?
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I mean, I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found and what I want is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Caden, but we should just keep it professional.
Sure thing, no problem. I understand. But, okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Посмотрите, что они сделали с моим мальчиком, блядь. Грёбаные ублюдки. Был нормальный мужик, а теперь пидор. Типа, блядь, камон, нахуя было так делать, сука? Какие были предпосылки вообще, нахуй?
news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Да. Пиздец, конечно. Так, местохождение Корлока. Свинья говорит, раз видели. Где-то вон там. А, точно, я забыл про это. Волос уже совсем. Ой, вылетело.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Ну-ка.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Вы, блядь, остановили коллекционеров. Что-то я не помню, чтобы вы там вообще были, нахуй. Шепард с командой разруливали эту ситуацию.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Said?
Заид тут каким хером, блядь, замешан?
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Погоди. Надо сперва туда. Иначе не проиграете до конца.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Что там за группа, блядь? Кроган.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on the Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Ни хреново так накинули отступника. Так, ладно.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Hey there, Alliance forces were able to keep mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No,
it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, they just... Their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. You think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. But it's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
А где Саид? Где здесь?
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Sherman. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
You know the current leader of the Sons?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
You know the current leader of the Sons?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Ну ладно. Так, вроде все. Вроде все, значит можно возвращаться на Нормандию. Господи. Где опять мой телефон? А, вот он. И времени уже почти не осталось. Курва.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, man.
Думаю, пошел в сервер. Ну не факт, у затмения тоже как-то этот желтая броня. Но у них прям конкретно желтая. Там у них минимум белых вставок.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Хорошо. Давай посмотрим.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Так, зажигательные гранаты оптовые, термозаряды оптовая закупка, панцирная оптовая закупка, топливо для огнемета смерч оптовая закупка. Так, пластина абляционной брони, пайки Ханакидар, набор для моторужия, виск 45-летней выдержки, тройной очистки, 2 бутылки запчасти к винтовкам, серия Мститель, снята с производства.
Hello, Shepard.
Привет. Плюс 5 здоровья. Так, итого здоровья у нас плюс 10%, щиты плюс 10%. Так, восстановление плюс 10, урон от оружия плюс 5 пока. Надо поискать еще одно улучшение для урона. Что скажешь, Кайден?
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Ну да. Только ты там этот... Не удел, Кайден, понимаешь, там Джокер уже вокруг свил гнездышко. Если можно это так назвать. Так, накидали нам, конечно, говна на вентилятор. Мало не покажется. Так, дом Андерсона, это потом. Так, тут. Конская голова. И там у нас курианцы. О, пару Халлы. Бывший ученый Церберус, поливание Азары. Может, здесь что-нибудь найдется? Времени мало, блядь, осталось. Пиздец, я всю серию потратил на болтовню, считай. Времени минут 10. Плюс-минус. Так, ну-ка. Ничего. Тут ничего. А вот тут что-то есть, ну-ка. Статуя экспедиционного периода. Ага. Да, идите в жопу.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Вот так как-то. Ну, даже больше, чем я рассчитывал. Надо же. Так, вот здесь я видел кое-что. Не обманите, говорят, что там ничего нет. Я видел, там что-то есть. Так, что есть? Ой-ой-ой-ой, тихо, спокойно. Тихо, спокойно. Так, вот она. Зарезки крейсера Нефрана. Неплохо. Но тут есть что-то еще. Топливо есть. 200 единиц горючки. Ну, неплохо. Тоже. До свидули. Пока неудачники. Так. Тут что есть? Ну-ка. Господи, Юля.
Signal confirmed.
Так. Ну что здесь? Ну-ка. А тут у нас исследовательские корабли Азари получено. Хорошо. Что еще есть? Топливо где-то есть. Пошли нахер. Куда и там нельзя опять?
Ну, папа, на что ты дерет как бы, блин?
Опять?
Не опять, а снова.
Faster than light jump successful. I found something.
Опа. Здравствуйте. Ура.
Оля.
Так, азерийский крейсер Ибен. И все? Не, ну, конечно, я рад, что нам попался азерийский крейсер, но... И это все? Так, вот здесь еще что-то есть. Наверняка. Так, что-то... Нет. Опа-на. Тихо, 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 спокойно. Инженер Азари. Курва.
Evasion successful.
Так, где-нибудь вот так. Так. О, тут есть горючий. Охренеть. Валим. Все отлично, прекрасно. Подожди. Она же полностью просканенная. Сука, ладно. А вот здесь еще не сканировали. Давай туда смотаемся. Да тихо вы там, блядь. Ой. Многовато, конечно, но ладно. Блять, на каждой планете что-то есть, что ли, я не пойму. Оружие жнецов. Доступно теперь. Ой, блин, ой, блин.
Faster than light jump successful.
Так, свет колония Азари. Ну, ее обследуем, конечно, но не сейчас. Потом, чуть позже. Вообще ничего нет, что ли? Уё, что я могу сказать? Вот здесь что есть. Что-то есть. Библиотекаши. Погнали. Ну ты сказала, она пошла.
Потому что папа не видел,
вообще-то да. О, как много, боже мой. Полный бак. Давай посъебам. Тут что есть? Только топливо, что ли, есть? Да, тут было только топливо. Хуёвенько. Ну да ладно. Еще 750. Ебать. Не надо было их собирать, конечно, но да ладно.
Evasion successful.
Все, валим отсюда нахер. Так. Серьезно? Помню я это место еще со второй части. Тут стал мигрирующий флот, только теперь тут его нет. Опа. Топливные баки. Еще что-то есть. Тихо там, блядь. Нулевого элемента. Так, горючка. До свидули. Так, вот тут что-то есть. Я уверен, что там что-то есть.
Сколько тебе понадобится?
Где-то час.
Ну, примерно час или запомнить.
Я знаю. Я же обычно засекаю время. Обычно.
Faster than light jump successful.
Погоди, а тут что-то все-таки есть, смотри-ка.
Signal confirmed. Evasion successful.
Тихо там, блять. Тут было топливо. О, целых 95 единиц. Охуеть. Обоссаться. Спасибо. Вы так щедры. С другой стороны, когда на счету каждый этот... Действительно кажется щедростью. Интересно, оно далеко? Ну, не очень-то и далеко. Давай сгоняем. Ой. Так, ладно. Мне тут говорят, что я слишком задерживаюсь, видите ли. Нельзя так долго делать. Так что давай пока на этом закончим. В следующей серии высадимся на этой планете, посмотрим на этих сбежавших ученых Церберов. Ой, боже мой. А можно ага, спасибо. На этом пока все. С вами были Дан, Рина, Жека, Йоля. Всем счастливо и всем пока.